Hi Scorpio, welcome to your January 2021 reading. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you and to your loved ones. You made it. You made it to a new year. For those that celebrate the year at this time, I say that because astrologically, the year can be started at any point in time. And spring just always felt like the new year for me. But that doesn't mean that other people don't celebrate the new year and it being worthy of a celebration. And in honor of the new year, wanted to have January's reading a little different. What we're going to look at today, Scorpio, is the energy that you're coming out of. And then we're going to look at the energy that you're moving into. All right? I'm also going to, I always have a card for the last month's reading, but I'm just going to bring your attention to that card. I'll put it around 2 minutes so that you can look to that if you haven't seen that video already, January 2020's general guidance reading. But yeah, let's get right into it. Oh, before we do that, down in the description box below, you will see a reading that I've done. So in order for me to connect with your energy, I do a reading, a tarot reading in itself with a meditation, where I receive downloads, the High Priestess, where I see downloads and information regarding whatever Scorpios that I am tapping into. And if at any point that correlates with the reading that is taking place here, I'll definitely mention it, but you can look down below for a reading within a reading. It's written in a horoscope form. I just saw the pentacle. So I feel with the High Priestess, an intuitive, I just feel this feminine energy with that. You being a little more still, a little more recluse, a little more observant, a little more intuitive, like feeling your way through. And then with the pentacle, I can feel that your focus is on money or on building some form of security. All right, let's get into, and then what just flew out was the Ace of Wands, but let's shuffle intentionally for a moment. All messages are for Scorpio's highest good. What energy are they coming out of? What energy are they coming out of? What energy are they? This feels like it. The Four of Wands, and that feels like instability. You're coming out of a state of instability with the Prince of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Prince of Cups is the Knight of Cups in this deck. You're coming out of instability. With the focus on the Pentacle, seeing the Pentacle as I was shuffling, or when I opened the deck that time, I can feel a shift from being chaotic or feeling like your life is chaotic, feeling like you're all over the place in terms of where you're directing your energy and getting to a more stable space, possibly. But we will see when we look at the energy that you're moving into. Let's look at the emotional state that you're coming out of. What emotional state is Scorpio coming out of to add to this story that's being presented to us right now? What emotional state is Scorpio coming out of? We have love. It says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So it's coming out of a space of not seeing the good in all things. A space of bitterness. We have courage at the bottom of the deck. I find the inner strength to face my fear with confidence. Seeing this, it just feels like something that didn't work out. Cosmic flower. Scorpio, were you not open with someone that you loved and an opportunity feels like it passed you by? I'm feeling that vibe. And I also feel this may resonate with a greater majority of the Scorpios, that love towards yourself is something that you have been learning this year through possibly offering your love to other people and it not being reciprocated or received in the way that you wanted it to be, leaving you to realize in a painful process, I feel, that loving yourself would give you the desired result. We have Earth at the bottom. It says the frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to the physical plane by showing us the beauty of all aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal spiritual aspects of nature, of our nature. I kind of want to read that one more time. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal spiritual aspects of our own nature. I feel like during this time of chaos and resentment, it feels, there has been the opportunity to understand yourself a little bit more and come to the realization that what you really resent is yourself and aspects of yourself, and coming to that realization feels like it was a challenge. It feels like it unearthed you, for lack of a better word. It made you chaotic, and it feels, in terms of timeline, this happened first, then this, then this. And it's more of this energy for those that are familiar with the cards upside down. It's more of instability. You were unearthed by recognizing that which you dislike in others are aspects that you have rejected within yourself. Interesting, Scorpio. Let's see what energy you're moving into. We have the Emperor. That just flew right out. We're moving into a more decisive space where you are asserting your boundaries. You are in control of yourself. Wow, what a contrast. What a contrast. And it's nice to see. So the wands represent fire in the tarot. And then here we have Aries personified in the Emperor, which is a fire sign. So it feels like there, and then also to know that Mars is your ruling planet, or one of your ruling planets. Mars and Pluto are the two ruling planets of Scorpio, and that Mars is in Aries. But less about that part and more to the fact that it feels like you're being able to control your fire, that fiery aspect of yourself. Self-control. I wouldn't be surprised if you're finding now, or as this year progresses, because this feels like a snapshot of the year down below, and this feels like a snapshot of the year coming up, excuse me, that you are going to display discipline. You're going to be the authority of your life and come to the conclusions that you need to come to on your own. Hold your own counsel. This doesn't mean that you're not going to speak to others, but it feels like there's this sense of alignment looking at the bottom of the deck. And look, the Ace of Wands is not far beneath. It just feels like there's a sense of alignment. There's a sense of alignment. Okay, so these cards are upside down. That's interesting. So at the bottom of the deck, we had the Chariot, which was upside down. And like everything else, let me show you. It was like this. These cards are upside down and this was right side up. So we had the Chariot, the Ace of Wands, and Justice. Two balancing cards, first of all. One moving, like you're moving and balanced. You're in motion and balanced. And here you're still on truth. You're standing on clarity and you're balanced, using some physical effort. With the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, you have a purpose. I feel this sense of you knowing and going after it. You doing what feels right to you. There's no sense of holding back, and there's a sense of balance, which is stability in comparison to what you're coming out of. Beautiful. What emotional state is Scorpio coming out of? I mean, going into. What emotional state is Scorpio moving into? Peace. Aw. And then the blue is standing out. It's like a turquoise color. Gorgeous. Peace. I am a being of love and I release all negativity. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's like the lesson feels like it was absorbed, or a lesson feels like it was absorbed. From a resentful state to accepting love. I forgot to read the try this, so I'm gonna... There's this section in this book that came with the Oracle deck, and it has like a try this. I'm gonna read that when I pull that card. Alchemy was at the bottom. I'm just feeling now this sense of alignment. I'm feeling a sense of purpose. The sense of moving forward with force and being more stable than walking scared. Walking scared. The walking scared feels like you can be pushed off of your path, while moving with force feels like you can't be. At the bottom of the deck, we have integration, which is giving me vibes of the Chariot, integrating the dark and the light. And then here we have belief. All right, so the energy, here we go. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. I'm gonna go into the book and read that one first and then the other. Actually, I feel like I should read the other first. No, I'm gonna read that one. Okay. Try this, Scorpio. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and answer this. Do you believe that you are a part of source? Do you believe that your power is so great that you can create anything you desire in your life? When was the last time you stood under the stars and demanded that the universe grant you your wishes? Try it tonight. It feels like an demand. It feels strong and purposeful. That's just the main feeling. Feels intentional, feels purposeful. We're going to read the try this for Earth. Take a moment to go inside and remember where you came from. You are spirit, source, and a physical body. Are you taking good care of your physical body? Do you understand its needs and desires? Do you realize how deeply connected you are to Mother Earth? Are you taking care of her as well? Go outside and feel your feet on earth and hug a tree, bathe in the sunlight. Now, where I live, it is cold outside. There's snow on the earth, so I can understand if that's the experience of you right now. That might be a little challenging, but maybe putting your palm on a tree, your palm connects to your heart chakra. So you might feel that right in your heart space, and that could be the energy that connects you to a tree if you want to earth. But I feel, just in a nutshell, that you're moving out of this space where love was a hard place, like a hard thing to experience. Your heart was kind of clouded. And you were experiencing chaos in terms of establishing some form of security and foundation, stability in your life. More to what you were directing your energy towards. It feels like it was scattered. And now you're moving to a place of peace where you are going to be the one that directs your energy somewhere versus this feels reactionary. This feels reactionary, and this feels intentional and purposeful, where you want your energy to go to. And it's all based off of peace and belief, where you understand your self-worth. Where you understand, I have had incense burning and the air is kind of dry. Where you understand your self-worth. Where you understand that you can manifest anything, that you are the alchemist. It feels like that, like, a leveling up this year, Scorpio. Congratulations. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you like this type of content, please don't forget to subscribe. Coming up in January will be a love reading. It's going to be in a similar format, the energy that you're coming out of and the energy that you're moving into romantically. So you can look forward to that mid-January. But yes, Scorpio, take care, stay in peace, and I'll see you mid-January. Bye for now.